you know, we do a lot of work in retail, so I can say that. I always find it far simpler because you can go and experience the store.
Exactly.
You can go and actually, if you're looking at, you know, a serve, or you're looking at hospitality, you can go and experience it. And you can say, okay, this is the product, this is the service experience. Now I know what they're talking about.
Exactly. That's what we keep saying, that you are a consumer for many of these businesses. Why don't you just let an ad as a consumer and then put your wish list of what do you want?
I'd like to share my experience of working in retail in London, a much more mature market. So I applied for a job while I was doing an MBA for someone who can do drinks in a bar. So there was this search firm, and they were like, so have you done it before? I said, no, but I do it in social parties and stuff. So we went through a good 2-day process for them to be able to understand what kind of competencies I have with respect to the role. They mapped those in form of some kind of transferable competencies for the role. And then I got the job of a cleaner and not the mixer. So, so typically it was like getting a very aspirational job. And the same thing happened. I worked for Primark stores on the store, and then I got promoted to the till. It was a very stepwise process to be able to understand the individual. And we were a bunch of about 80, 90 people, all age groups. And to be able to get that job was like, oh my God. Fortunately for me, now I run a strategy consulting company, don't need to go that. But that is some level at which, you know, the detailing has to happen for hiring to happen within the retail sector in India, so that recruiters as well as the companies take responsibility of the importance of that particular role, no matter how small it may be, to be able to build those transferable competencies which are there pretty much in any individual. So the moment we put a label that we need this kind of an individual, we lose that sight, I guess.
I'll just add a little to this. Well, 10 years that I've lived in France, and I did my MBA in France also. Any kind of job that a person looks for will require a diploma. A person who is going to sweep the street,
yes,
they need a diploma. A person who is going to drive a taxi, it takes them 3 years to get a diploma to actually get a permit to drive a taxi, which means he's gone through training from driving the car, what speed, how do you talk to a passenger, what are the streets. They know that even if there is a GPS, they know the streets by heart. I mean, they know exactly what they're doing. Any kind of a role, whether it's a barman, whether it's in retail, any kind of a role, you have to have a diploma. And if you don't have this diploma, you don't get a job. I'm talking about not only France, but a lot of the different countries within Europe. You have the culture. It's not just because you are probably down from Ukraine or you're from India and you only mix with certain people from within your community. You have to go out, you have to mix with them and understand how it works, how does the system work. This is what lacks here. Anyone who does an MBA, I have an MBA, I've done it from IIM, but what?
yes.
After that, what? Do you have that experience? I have people coming down, I need specialized people to work for me. I have a lot of people coming in from the Pearl Academy, from Jaipur, who want to do internship or who wants to work with us. But then they have this set mind of being designers.
Yes.
There is no training of anything about retail or working for people. I have gone to Pearl Academy, I have done certain lectures down in Pearl Academy, and I have tried to tell the dean there or the principal there, please try and train your people to not only be a designer but also be a part of retail business. Train them so that tomorrow when they come out fresh and if they don't have the finance or they don't have that talent, I mean it's just because you graduated from a design institute, you become a designer overnight. It takes a lot of effort to be a designer. It has to be approved, but you have to go through the process right from, as Hemu said, from being a merchandiser to purchase. You have to go through different departments to actually be there. If you don't know this by yourself, you can't do that job. How will you achieve the highest level?